Once upon a time, there was a man who didn't have much money, but he had a wonderful wife. They never fought and were always happy together. But there was a rich man who lived nearby, and he started to like the poor man's wife. The rich man thought, I want to marry her instead. So every day, when the poor man was working, the rich man went to visit his wife. He told her, your clothes are old. If your husband loved you, he would buy you new ones. Divorce him and marry me, and I'll get you the best clothes in the land. At first, the wife didn't listen, but the rich man kept coming and saying the same things. Eventually, she started to think, maybe he's right. Why doesn't my husband get me new clothes? One day, she asked her husband to buy her new clothes. He smiled and said, you're already the most beautiful woman to me. But she got upset and said, if you love me, you should buy me new clothes. Her husband loved her a lot, so he used the little money he had to buy her a new dress. When she wore it, she was happy and thanked him. But the rich man kept coming and said, a good husband doesn't just buy clothes. He gives gold jewelry too. He showed her beautiful gold jewelry and said, divorce your husband and marry me, and I'll give you all this. The wife refused, but the rich man kept coming and showing her the jewelry. Eventually, she wondered why her husband didn't give her gold if he loved her. So, she stopped cooking dinner one day and told her husband, you don't love me because you don't give me gold jewelry. Her husband worried because he didn't have money for gold. He borrowed some from his brother and bought the jewelry. When he gave it to his wife, she was happy again. The rich man kept bothering her, saying, if a man loves you, he'll make miracles for you. The wife started to believe him. She told her husband, you don't make miracles for me, because you don't love me enough. Her husband got worried and prayed to God for help. One day, a wizard gave him 2 magic sticks. He touched his wife with one stick, and she turned into a donkey. Then he touched her with the other stick, and she turned back into a woman. His wife was amazed and said it was a miracle. But her husband knew it was only because of the magic sticks. The rich man kept bothering them, so the wife turned him into a donkey too. Her husband made him work hard, carrying heavy loads. After that, the rich man never bothered them again. And the poor man and his wife lived happily ever after.